Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. I am the GI Car Guy, and this is Caffeine and Octane, December 2025. It's cold, it's foggy, it's nasty out, but an incredible turnout, all kinds of cars, and we're about to get started, so let's go. Yeah, so not a super great day for a car show. It was super cold and super foggy, but you know, just like the mailman, I am out in the elements going postal for you guys. No. You know, not like in the way back in the 90s, but like delivering for you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyways, getting away from homicidal violence, if you want to show your support for the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? It takes like 2 seconds to do, and I would really appreciate it. So if you did, I thank you very much. If you didn't, I still thank you very much for being here. Now, let's check out the show. So just like in other videos, I'll just kind of break down briefly what happens at the Caffeine and Octane event. It's giant. It's absolutely huge. It's the largest monthly car show in the country, so it's massive. And when you get to the mall that the show is at, Town Center Mall, it's in Kennesaw, Georgia, which is just north of Atlanta. South side of the mall is where all these supercars, they kind of stage before they go over to the other side where the main part of the show is. And just like every other one, I like to get here early. I like to be able to walk around the exotics and really get to look at them, get to talk to the owners, which is a lot of fun. And if you have any interest in going and checking out these cars, the owners are always really cool. I mean, for the most part, ask them questions. They'll tell you about their car. I mean, you know, car guys like to talk about cars, go figure. But I highly recommend getting there a little early. You can check out these cars, and then here in just a minute later in the video, you'll see all of them, you know, parading over to the main part of the show, which is really cool. But I just wanted to kind of explain why all these cars are just kind of sitting over here chilling by themselves. So I know I've covered this Lamborghini Urus in a previous video, but the owner of this car, super nice guy. I've talked to him a couple times now. He let me sit inside this thing and check it out and kind of film the inside of it. But what's really cool about the Urus is just how big they are. It doesn't look like a large SUV from the outside, but man, when the doors pop on this thing, the interior, especially the back seat, is just, it's massive. It's really big, and I'm really much more impressed with the Uruses than I think I was initially when they first released. And thanks again to the owner for always being a G and always just taking the time to talk to me. Really cool guy. And if you're a BMW guy or gal out there, man, there are so many BMWs to check out, and the M cars are just awesome. And you know, I wasn't a huge fan of BMWs for the longest time. I guess I really didn't think of them as, you know, supercars or really up there in performance. But man, they really do pack a punch. The M cars are super nice, and if I'm being real honest, this AMG GT is my jam right here. I really love this car. Every time I see this thing, it's just beautiful. I don't know, I got a soft spot for the GTs. And as you'll see in this video, there are quite a few Huracans that are at this Caffeine and Octane event. And, you know, I know that the Huracan gets a rep for being kind of the discount Lamborghini, you know, the affordable Lamborghini. But the reality is, these Huracans are super nice. I know they don't have the scissor doors or butterflies where they are, but it's just a really nice car. I mean, there's so much that some of these guys have done to their cars with the exhaust, body kits, you know, wings and stuff like that. But man, they are super menacing, and I'm sure they're a blast to drive. And I really like these things more and more the more I'm around them. And yeah, as I'm walking around checking out all these cars, I think because of the weather, I mean, obviously because of the weather, the attendance was a little low. Still a really good turnout. I mean, you know, car guys like to show off their cars, and you know, any opportunity that they have to do it, especially at such a large venue like this, they're going to show up. And like I said, it was a little light, but still a really good time. And if I'm being honest, when it's a little light, it's more opportunity for someone like myself to get to actually talk to these guys, get to walk around their cars, and really get a good look at them. So, that's okay. If it's not the best weather, don't not come, because you never know what you're going to see, as you'll see in just a minute. You know what I love about the GTRs is that they may not get as much cred as some of these other supercars out there, but I tell you what, those two GTRs, they probably pack the most punch out of almost all these cars out here, if I'm being real honest. It was nice seeing a, early 2000s Ferrari California show up. And, I know this car's a little dated now, but really, really, really pretty version of this one. Interior looked great. Exterior was awesome. And, you can't go wrong with Ferraris. Like I said, another Huracan showing up, all black, murdered out, looking super sick. Really love it. I don't know, does anybody else think this way? Leave me a comment and let me know. But when I hear the name Aston Martin, I don't immediately think of like supercar or, you know, speed demon, you know, tearing it up out on the roads. I think like British, refined, you know, very civil type vehicle. But this Aston Martin Vantage is sick. First off, the color is absolutely awesome. The owner of this thing, incredibly nice guy. I've got to talk to him several times about this thing, and he just got it. It's a 2025. I guess got this, you know, carbon fiber body kit, and he put an exhaust on it, and I think he tuned it to, I believe he said, over 700 horses. And this thing is sick. I mean, it's as mean as it is beautiful, and I really love this thing, and I just can't, you know, I can't stop talking about this car. I think it's absolutely stunning. Yes, that is a Lamborghini Revuelto. Like I said, you never know what's going to show up to these things, and this guy came early and parked this thing so we could all check it out. And I just can't get over how menacing the Lamborghini Revuelto is. It's beautiful and just menacing, and I don't know, there's so much to talk about with it. And I guess the only knock on it, I will say, is just how quiet it is. It is a hybrid system, and so it is supported by 3 electric motors. So I think at low speeds, it just, you know, it barely makes any noise. But other than that, I mean, who wouldn't want to drive a car like that? It's absolutely stunning, and I love it. All right, this has got to be one of the best looking versions of the new NSX that I've ever seen. I know it's not an original, and I love the original NSXs, but this one is absolutely beautiful. The body kit on it, the badge delete, it looks super clean, and you know, the airbags on it are awesome, and this thing is slammed to the ground, which I'm not overly a fan of, but when this thing is at its cruising stance, it is one of the best looking NSXs I've ever seen. When it hits 9 o'clock and the show is about to start, as you can see, all the supercars are taking off to head to the other side, and it's pretty cool to watch them all take off together like this. And just like in my previous video, there's just too much to discuss in one. So this is part 1 of December's Caffeine and Octane. I'm going to have part 2 out hopefully here in just a couple of days. But yeah, that's it, man. Really good time. I can't recommend it enough. Bring the family out, check out the cars. It's a really, really good time, even on days where the weather is not so great. But look, if you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. I really appreciate it. I seriously cannot thank you enough. Hit the subscribe button for me, for real. It doesn't cost anything, and it would mean so much to me. So thank you again. Look, stay safe out there. Take care of each other. other and enjoy the ride. Peace.